Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today me and mom are doing a mukbang. Mom said she would do this video under one condition, is if we got Burger King. So we're about to go to Burger King and get our food and then we will get on with the questions. Oh, I got a boogie.
Okay.
Shut the heck up! He's walking in a shadow on the wall.
I am not surprised.
What else?
That's it.
All right, it's gonna be 1987.
Thank you. We shouldn't have brought him.
Wally.
When are you gonna bathe your dog?
I gotta find some better lighting. I look white as a snowman.
Do you wanna build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. Yeah, your end's going in the back.
No.
I don't like their fries. They're too potatoey.
What do you think they're made from?
Potatoes? But McDonald's don't taste like that.
All right, Wally, get in the back. Fatty, 2x4. All right, we got fries.
You have to stay right there, okay, Wally?
Chicken fries. Chicken sandwich.
You need to take his end home.
Come on, cook it, Grandma.
You bite?
What'd you think it was gonna feel like?
No! Wally!
Oh, I love that.
Thank you, Jesus, for this food. Bless your name.
Amen.
Yummy.
Why does their buns look like this?
Why do your buns look like they look like?
Your first question. How do you feel about being on Abigail's YouTube?
Well, I like it because when I go to different meetings, people come up to me and they're like, "Oh, are you Abby Brienne's mom?" And they'll be like, "Congratulations on y'all's new house." So I feel pretty cool.
Do you like being a celebrity?
I do.
Do you mind being on camera? And have you gotten used to it? Yes, you mind, or yes, you like?
I don't mind. I feel like my hair is never fixed. I'm always in ratchet gym clothes. If you're videoing in the house, it's gonna be like dirty dishes in the sink or clothes on the stairs. That's the only thing I don't like, but I am who I am, so it's all good.
If you had to change your name, what would your new name be and why?
I always like the name Savannah.
Really?
Because I like Savannah, Georgia. I mean, I've never been, but it looks pretty and I
Why
want to
did
go.
you name me that?
Because I saw there's a restaurant in New York called Abigail's and it was spelt like yours and I just thought that was cool. So I went with that.
What has been your biggest recipe fail in the kitchen? I know our most recent one.
What?
That, the one you put ew on it.
Yeah.
What was it?
No, I put barf on it.
Barf. Yeah, she wrote barf on the recipe after she cooked it because
It was
so bad.
Pioneer Woman's meatloaf.
Meatloaf. Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
was pretty bad.
I usually like her food, but that was vile.
Before that, what was it though? Like, we'll say, okay, when you and Dad were married.
I'll tell you. Me and my Aunt Becky were making cookies. She was in charge, which was scary. I was probably 13. We ended up using 2 different recipes, but we didn't know they were recipes like one on the same page. And those cookies were just, they were there. It was like a cake recipe and a cookie recipe. So it wasn't hard enough to be the cookie, but it wasn't soft enough to be cake.
Oh, so it was just like mush.
And the dough was, yeah, it was a
That's
big
disgusting.
fail.
Do you have a secret talent?
Depending on how room temperature lukewarm the Dr. Pepper is, I can almost burp all the ABCs. Is that a talent?
What was your favorite subject in school and why?
English. I was the queen of spelling bees. I just know about grammar.
So you know how to like diagram a sentence?
I went to public school. We did not have to do that.
Public school has to do that, Mom.
Not to the extent you did. I didn't have a clue what you were doing.
Well, I still don't, so. What was the most embarrassing moment in your life?
It's too gross. I can't say it.
Did you pee on yourself?
It wasn't pee.
Number 2.
It wasn't that.
Number 3? Where?
And it was colored.
Wait, where?
When we lived in Bird City, I was just outside playing with my friends.
Oh, so you were like young.
Yeah, I was young.
How old was I when I peed on myself at school and you had to bring me a whole nother outfit? And I had on like
Tight.
thick tights.
Yeah, that was elementary.
Miss Stookie, forget you if you're watching this. She would not let me go to the bathroom. And I was like crossing my legs. I was like, I'm gonna pee on your floor. I'm gonna pee on your floor. And she would not let me go. So I peed all over her floor, all down my leg, all over my ugly brown outfit that Mom had me in that day.
That was cute. That was from Gymboree.
If you could rule the world for a day, what is something that you would ban? Oh.
Would I ban?
Yeah.
Hate.
Well, that's a good one. If it was a physical thing, what would you do then?
Lizards.
No
ban
lizards top the ones that were in Aruba. None.
Those are dinosaurs.
Yeah, they were pretty big. If you could invite 5 famous or noted people,
Melania Trump.
past or present, like they could be dead or alive, to dinner, who would you choose? You have 5. Okay, so Melania Trump.
Jackie Kennedy. I would want to do like a famous composer, like either Beethoven or Mozart.
Did he speak English though?
He would if I invited him. He would learn it.
What about Elvis? I thought you would say Elvis. He could serenade y'all.
Princess Diana.
Who was the famous singer like when you were my age?
Mariah Carey.
I wouldn't want to have dinner with her. I feel like she'd steal my spotlight.
Yeah.
One more, Mom.
I'm thinking.
What about like Abraham Lincoln?
Nah. Don't really care about history.
Or somebody from, okay, I'll just say somebody from history.
Oh, I would.
Marilyn Monroe?
No, absolutely not. Maybe like a Holocaust survivor or something like that to hear their story. Anne Frank. I'd like to hear Anne. Have Anne Frank over.
Okay, you want to hear mine?
I do.
Camilla Parker Bowles.
Who?
That is the lady, the girl that Prince Charles cheated on Princess Diana with. And I would want to sit her, Princess Diana, and Charles, and the Queen. Oh, and
Just took up 4 people.
I want the whole family there. I'm about to give them a counseling session.
Did you say Camille?
Her name is Camilla.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The uncle, I can't remember his name, but he was on Charles' side during the cheating scandal, and I don't like that guy. And you know how he died?
Oh.
His ship blew up.
Plot thickens.
I would want to sit them down and just say why, because Princess Diana is like such an amazing person, and I just want to give Prince Charles, if you knock her on the head, I want to tell Camilla how much of a disgrace she is to the royal family. The Queen, I want her to be bold, and I want to hear her talk. That's why she would be there.
This is grossing me out.
What?
Just for the eating it.
What age did you go on your first date, and who was it with?
Dad.
Really?
17.
Who was your first like date?
I feel like where we actually went somewhere with another couple. First date was to, I'll tell you where it was to. That was a restaurant called Esther's at the foot of the Rainbow Bridge. And we went there.
How did he ask you?
Well, according to Dad, who rarely tells the truth, he said he lost a bet, and that's why he had to ask me
Oh,
out.
I have heard that before.
Truth be known, he knew I was a catch, and he had his eye on me for a while.
Growing up, what did you think you wanted to do for a living?
Well, I was never getting married. I was going to live
You
with...
didn't want to get married?
Mm-mm.
Why?
I just didn't. I was going to live with my 2 friends, Marcia and Sonia, and we were going to have a high-rise apartment in some city. I don't remember.
Are you serious?
And I was just going to be a businesswoman. That didn't work out.
Yeah. What would you do if you had $1 million?
Pay my tithes and offering. My dream is to go to Santorini, Greece, so
Ooh.
I guess I'd let you and Jackson go with us. And I was thinking of, like, me and Dad used to talk about it back when Grandma Gooder was living. She never had a nice car or anything like that. We always said that'd be the first thing we do, was buy her a dependable car.
Aw.
But I don't have close family that's in need. All of my family's blessed. So I guess I'd save it.
I would do a lot more than that. I would go all over the place. Okay, last question. Who's your favorite child? I knew it. I knew it.
So here's the deal. Whenever Doug Maxwell's grandpa died, Brother Wallace, he had 4 daughters. They each got up and spoke, and each one of them first one said, I always knew that I was Dad's favorite. And she went into the reason why. And then the second one got up, she said, well, I thought that I was his favorite. Then the third one did. Then the fourth one did. And I thought, wow, that's a really good dad, a parent, to make your child feel like that. So I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, I failed, because now you think that Jackson's my favorite and Jackson thinks that you're my favorite. So I don't know where I went wrong.
Well, I'm definitely Dad's favorite.
What?
Wally's the favorite now. Me and
That is
Jackson
true.
are
We have to find
First
him
and second runner up.
we need to find him a chair so he can sit at the table with
Wally,
us.
do you have a question for Grandma? You have a question for Grandma?
Wally, did you like my French fry?
Thank you so much for watching. If you like it,
Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe, and go and follow me on Instagram and follow Mom on Instagram
Don't
to
follow
see
me.
her
I'm
Thanksgiving
boring.
and Christmas posts once a year. And follow Wally on Instagram. Wally needs to start posting again. We will see you in our next video.
Thanks for enjoying our
Bye.
wordbacher. What's it
Look at him.
called?
Look at him in the thing. Bye.
Thank y'all for enjoying our wordbacher. What is it?
Mukbang.
Mukbang.
Oh my gosh.